Okay, what's going on? We're doing another video. I know on the last one I said I probably had this done on that video, but of course we ran out of towel set, and plus, as you can see, we got a little change. I took the mosaic out of here. Oh man, that shit was fun to do. So I had to redo this whole thing on the back side of there. Well, let's finish this first. So, the reason why I had to do that, because this tile trim is higher than the mosaic, so I had to fill this in. But I couldn't get the mosaic to stay in position where I can have some water draining off. So, that was one issue. Plus, I just didn't like how that looked compared to what I was gonna have to do. So I had to fill this in with thin set. I had to let that sit, then come back and put your mosaic tiles. But the thing about it is, I would have had to do this and up here, in there, just to keep it even. If not, it would have been, issues. So, I'll clean this up, clean all this up. That was fun yesterday. Took longer than I thought. But I did finally get a chance to get this up here. I don't need it. But I actually like it. I don't like it, but I like it because it's waterproof. So, plus I got all my tile trim. I got my different blade to cut it with. Got some more thin set. So let's see what we need. See if we can go ahead and rock this out. Okay. Now, this is a 20-inch water supply line. And I'm pretty sure I got another one at the house, but I'm not going to be able to hook this vanity up today anyway because I still don't have the 1.5-inch P-trap. I'm refusing to go buy 1.5-inch P-trap because I know I have a lot of them. And I have a lot of these. I have a lot of 18-inch, but not that many 20. I even have the ones that you connect with 3/8 to 3/8, just in case I didn't have the 20, because right now I have on there our 18s. So you see how short that one is, almost on it. And I can't hook up the trap because that's an 1.25-inch P-trap. I need to convert it into an 1.5-inch P-trap. What I'm eventually start doing is doing 1.5-inch outlet on these drains. And if I want to use an 1.25-inch P-trap, I just use an 1.5-inch, 1.25-inch reducing slip nut. I'm gonna stop using the 1.25-inch slip nut PVC male adapters and just go with the 1.5-inch. That would have solved a big ass problem because I would have bought an 1.5-inch P-trap and be like, oh, the drain was done way before the vanity was bought. Which, if I would have known that this was going to be a left-centered vanity, I would have put, because I had to cut this vanity, excuse my hand. You see that hole right there? Now, if I would have known if it was a left-centered vanity, I would have actually put the pipes over there. I think I actually have more room over there to do it. But, like I said, a lot of this was done way before we got the light because I had to move the box up out of the way. So, and I had to cut into the vanity because it's cheaper to cut into the vanity than it is to tear out that wall and move everything over. So, it's not no issue. I got the parts to go from 1.5-inch to connect it to the downspout whatever the fucking damn, forgot the name of it, the drain pipe. That little tail piece up right there. It's gonna have to be cut half. I'm probably gonna have to cut half of that tail piece off. Basket strainer. No, almost got it. But that thing gotta be cut off. So what else we got going on? Like I said before, I know I gotta pull that off. Lightly sand this and paint it. Thing is, I gotta talk to the client because this gonna have to be semi-gloss. There's gonna be too many issues in this bathroom. Right now, the bedroom is extremely cool. She got a nice humidity going with her humidifier, and even though this is a nice vent, but you're gonna have a lot of humidity coming from this larger shower now, and flat or eggshell does not work well with moisture. There you go, focus, and let's focus on that since it can't focus on the wall. So even though I'm gonna repaint this wall because it's part of my deal, it's still, in my opinion, and I'm not a painter, nor do I claim to be a painter. I'm only painting this because one's a small job, and two, I just added it to my bed. Normally I won't even paint jobs. Yeah, we got a little crack. Yeah, we got a little crackhead. See, now my whole video gonna get censored for that one little punk ass word. Oh well. That's not made for kids. Made for kids in my neighborhood. I'm doing some stuff I don't need to be doing because I'm making this video, and I want to at least make it like almost 10 minutes long, and it's 7 minutes already. I do like that light. Might change the color today just to see how I look in there. These are more of a yellow compared to this one that's more of a white, and it's damn sure ain't soft. So on our last video, we were trying to make a decision. Was I going to use the white tiles or the mosaic tiles? But since I couldn't put my border around the shower like I wanted to with the mosaic, and I probably would have had enough if I didn't put that piece on that back. I could have just split them in half and had, instead of a 4-inch border, I could have had like a 5-inch border going all the way around. But that didn't work out. So what we do, we just put it down here for the inside. To me, that looks a lot better than having the white on white. Okay, so yeah, we did do that. Y'all already know we got the drain set. I just got that in there so nothing falls in that water I got in there. I don't think this house has a main sewer trap, because if you have to change one of these drains, you instantly get a sewer smell. Only way you're gonna get a sewer smell if it's something not stopping the sewer from coming in the house. What stops the sewer smell from coming in the house is the 4-inch basically. Let me turn it to the side for someone that might not know. That's a P-trap. That P-trap holds a certain amount of water in it to eliminate gases from the sewer coming back into your house. Now, I have a big wad of plastic in that P-trap to eliminate any gases from coming in. So, but once I take that plastic out, I got to work on it. But the thing about it is, I can't put no water in there until I change it over to the 1.5 inches. So, instantly it's going to be a whole bunch of sewer smells coming in here. And like I said, the only way you're going to get sewer smells coming in your house is you don't have a P-trap at the main entrance of the house. Okay? It's a minimum 4-inch P-traps, normally cast iron, but a lot of people replace them to the 4-inch PVC. This house PVC's been replaced all the way through, but the only thing about this is I don't believe they put a P-trap back at the main sewer line coming in. And that's going to be a problem, because if you ever use a dehumidifier in the basement, it's going to pour the water out the traps. It's going to stink up instantly. So, if you ever got to get a drain changed or get a clog out of it and you can't run a snake through, because you really don't want to run the snake through these little PVC traps, because just take them apart, pull the clog out. Don't run the snake through them. Most likely you'll push the thing out, you got a leak everywhere. Same thing with the toilet. You know, you start plunging that clog out of there, you're going to push most of the water out, and that's going to let gas through. I didn't do the plumbing here. A professional plumbing company did this, and they put, I can't talk shit, but I can talk shit, because I realized something later after I tore up this floor and did a lot of stuff, that it was a big ass hole downstairs that I could have basically changed this whole plumbing line around. Even that, I could have moved this. This was cool. But from there all the way here, I could have replaced that whole line. But the only thing about it is, I was doing most of this line before I ripped into this floor and paid attention to the hole downstairs. That's why I didn't give original bid for the downstairs, because I really didn't see it or know about it. But they got a 4-inch PVC pipe right here, which is cool. It has a Studer valve on it, and that lets air in. And when you flush your toilet, run your drains, it allows air to come down so the water can flow good. But I would have changed this whole system all the way to there, because you didn't need it. And that company knew the stuff was getting moved around, or maybe they didn't. Not sure. But if they put that toilet there and moved the vanity over, knowing the vanity was coming over here, they should have replaced this, changed this whole line. It probably would have been a lot easier on them than what originally happened, but I'm not sure. So I got to get to work. This is going to be some tedious stuff, because every other piece is a cut piece. So I'm going to do up to this shower diverter right here, and depending on which hole saw that I have, and I already know it's going to come in the middle of two tiles, so I can't just use a hole saw to cut a hole. I'm going to have to probably use the grinder or something. I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. And what else? I could put those two pieces up, but from the list of, I think that's a cut piece on the top. It should be close to that bottom piece, just to get that lined up with that. Turned out nice. And that's gonna be a fun piece. That's the only reason I keep these pieces of cardboard. I can make a template of the tile, then I can transfer that up there, cut around what I need to get the exact angle, cause I ain't got time for all the other stuff. I would set it up where you can see what I'm talking about, but that's gonna be later on in these videos that I got coming up. After I take my I guess some people will say sabbatical. I'm taking some time off. Not sick, health, body need to be healed. Tired of walking around in pain. But on that note, start complaining, get to work. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.